In this video, we will discuss the various settings and setup options available in the Admin Cashup. Let's start by clicking on the Admin Cashup and authorizing. Select Setup to open the drop-down tab for our setup options. Firstly, you can choose to create a new Cashup by clicking on New Cashup. As an example, if you were running a wine farm and you wanted your different departments to run and manage their own cash draws and final cash up for the day, you could create a specific cash up for each department. This would mean that you do not reconcile all turnover under one admin cash up. Select New Cash Up and enter a name, then click OK. The system will then jump to the newly created cash up as seen here in the top left corner. When banking your financials at the end of completing your multiple cash ups, system will combine the cash up totals all together. Next, you can also delete a cash up. Ensure that you select the cash up name first under cash up totals, then click on Setup again and select Delete. Select Yes and OK. You can also adjust your float under the setup options or select Settings to open further admin cash up specifications. Let's select Settings. In the settings screen, you can select the option to auto-allocate your float daily. This is only valid when working with one admin cash up, as is the standard. This will instruct the system to automatically issue the float daily without you needing to do so manually. When banking the till cash amounts, any till cash carried forward becomes your float for the next day. The system will warn you about this unallocated amount daily in the bottom right corner when opening up the admin cash app. This process will then require you to manually issue this float as seen from the till cash carried forward daily. But if you select to auto-allocate your float, you do not have to issue this daily, as the system will issue for you, dependent on the till cash carried forward from your banking sheet. Any variance on your admin cash up daily will be calculated and shown on your income statement as an expense category. If you do not prefer the standard cash up variance, you can choose another option by clicking the drop-down and selecting another category that it needs to affect. You can select which supplier account this affects by clicking the drop-down and choosing one. The standard supplier will be cash up variance control. You can lastly indicate if you are running a cash desk. However, this can only be changed before the day's trade and not after or during. Select Save if any changes were made or Undo if you've made a mistake. Select Back when done. Lastly, click on the Cashup Template. Here you can choose to edit your template and add or delete entries accordingly. The screen will open on cash item entries first. If looking to change bankable entries such as speed points or non-cash payment methods, you can do so here by clicking Select and choosing bankable items. These do not include approved payment types like SnapScan, Zapper, or customers, as the system will automatically pull those through if applicable at your store, and you will not be able to edit or would need to edit or add them yourself. Let's return to the cash entries. You can also choose to add denominations to simplify your manual counts. This way, you can indicate how much value does one note carry, so when you punch your manual count when doing your cash up, you can enter the amount of notes rather than the total value, and the system will convert it to the total value automatically. This concludes our admin cash up setup options. Let's select Back and Exit.